Who is buzzing? Who's
Bro,
buzzing?
What do you mean?
Who's buzzing? You're buzzing.
It's my vibrator.
Oh, your sex toy.
We're talking about sex toys. Do it for the story, episode 12. Alright, everybody shot.
Just do it.
I don't care about work tomorrow. Do it for the memory.
Do it.
Do it for me.
Yeah.
Do it for the story.
Alright, that was hot.
Do it for the story.
Alright, do it for the story, episode 12. Here we go. Back.
Again.
This is coming out Monday, so we just had 4th of July weekend.
I can't even imagine what's going to be in my head by the time this actually gets released.
So the Thursday show is going to be the
might not make
recap.
it to Monday.
Technically, I might not make it either.
Yeah. And this will be out. We'll have someone release it, no matter what.
Yeah.
It could be like one of those rappers that passes away, and then the albums are still coming out.
By the way, the weekend's about to start. It's Wednesday. It's considered the weekend starting right now.
At this house, at
Right.
least.
One of our roommates just got here, and
Yeah.
I mean, you were downstairs.
Well,
What exactly happened there?
So one of our roommates just got here. We have a very, very special birthday in the house this weekend. So she got down here a little bit early. She's decorating up the house, doing it big, and has all her decorations, balloons, happy birthday stuff. We actually went to the back door. As she walked in, I was walking out, scared the fuck out of each other. And she left her trunk open. It's windy, rainy day here in Belmar. And she puts the stuff down on the table, and she's like, oh no, the balloons are going to fly away. Runs outside, and all we see are balloons just flying up the shore of Belmar, flying in the sky. And half of our balloons, she said the best ones of them all, started flying away. So I think that was absolutely
What a
hilarious.
way to start.
I mean, that's just bad luck. You're trying to do something nice for someone, and the balloons fly away. So she's gonna get new ones. She said,
The funniest thing I've ever
"We'll look for a party city nearby here."
Oh, by the way, we have a guest.
I guess Belmar's finest.
Belmar's finest, a vet.
A vet.
A vet.
Used to come down here and party and wreck houses. Now she owns one.
Right.
Crazy. Speaking of her too, her name's Coco.
Coco Hope.
We actually rented from her. That's how we know her. For the last 2 summers, a little bit back in 2018, and then last year, rented for a good chunk of the summer from her.
Do you guys want to own Belmar houses one day?
Yeah, we want to own 902 D Street. I would love a beach house.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
I would love for you to own the house next door, and then us see who our neighbors are and just tell stories. one day.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be
Goals.
sick.
Goals.
What if we just knock down both houses, build a mansion?
And be in business with you guys.
I was gonna say, what
Oh
if
my
we
God.
joint forces for real estate down here?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna need like a lot of Xanax and a lot of shots, but I mean, I could make it happen.
How were we as tenants?
I mean, like, so I think our relationship was so different than a normal tenant relationship.
Because
with
it was a
a
bunch of
renter.
hot guys.
Oh yeah, the hottest of Belmar, and I was lucky enough to have them in my home, and so we have group text. That's not normal, right? You don't. Do you text your landlord right now?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
like one person does.
Yeah,
but-
there's like nudes going around. There's a lot of flirting. I mean, there's just a lot of weird things that go on in our group chat. But I will say a little needy. What
do you
things
mean?
have to be perfect. For
I will
them.
never forget. I wasn't in the house 2 years ago. My job was very busy in the summer. Joined the house last year, and I'll never forget. Yeah, this is our landlord, and seeing a picture of Coco, I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Oh my God! You know what? It's this summer when they decided to go to a bigger home, a little of me was sad at first. Like they kind of screwed me. I was like, oh my God! And then I was like, you know what? This is definitely for the best. This is definitely for the best. My house is super cute. I put some little cute details into it. So every summer we have to empty the house for them, and I see pictures and there's like sleeping bags everywhere, and like the walls are covered. I'm like, oh, where's my cute Chanel stuff?
Tell the
what?
story. Tell the story about the cleaning lady.
Oh my God, they hate my cleaning lady. I pay for them to have a cleaning lady. What are the chances they hate the fact that I pay for someone to come clean for them? It's just wild. And they put her on the banned list. She's not allowed in the house.
Right,
there's a list of girls who are not allowed in the house. If you act a fool, girls, you're gonna be on that list.
Yes.
So you just you gotta like act right.
And it was visible. It was displayed.
Yeah.
In the house.
And the first thing my poor little cleaning girl sees when she walks in is her name on the list. She's like, do you want me to still clean? I'm like, yeah, you've been my cleaning girl for 10 years. Forget that list. I also had an ex that walked in my kitchen to pick up some stuff. He had some stuff stored in the basement. And he's like, I don't want to know what you do with your life anymore, but you have a stripper pole in your kitchen. And he's like, I don't know what goes on with you. I just think it's just disgusting. It's disgusting.
There was a stripper pole that went to good use.
Yeah, you know what? It wasn't a great look for an ex, but it's cool. It's
Right.
fine. Yeah. I can look back and laugh on it now.
We had good memories swinging
That
down
thing
that
never
thing,
went
so-
down.
No.
That
Why
thing
is there
never
no
went
stripper pole in this kitchen?
House,
In this
the house will come
house?
down.
down. Has to come down.
Where's the stripper pole?
To be honest, the house manager comes in here a lot.
Oh, so you're supervised more.
Nah.
We got away with a lot of shit with you.
Yeah.
I could see a stripper pole going right there.
I let you do your thing. Not overprotective, but I said I'd see the pictures on Instagram. I'd be like, I did it too. I did it too.
Two things. One, your house always got complimented as the nicest house they've ever been in the shore.
That
And
patio,
the girls love to
patio,
go back there.
Yeah.
that patio will always give me butterflies.
Right. Two, what the house technically hold, like 9?
No, it's only supposed to really be 6, 7 people.
Times three.
Give a guess how much we maxed out one day. 'Cause I have a number in my head of how much we had.
Well, I know you added a bed to each room. So 12?
So that would be what? 3, 6, 9, right?
2, 4, 6. Just 2 beds in each room. Or there are 3, 6, 9. Yeah,
3, 6, 9.
9.
Right, so you're
Someone on the couch, someone in the basement. I don't know. The basement also is very disgusting, but now it's not what it was. So 13?
13. I'm gonna say there were definitely 20 people. In there. There were definitely 20
The
people.
living
in there.
room was like walking on lava when you come down in the morning. You're stepping over bodies.
Bodies.
Bodies everywhere.
You thought it was like where they send sick people and just fucking throw them, like
Bodies
during a
everywhere.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I am so happy for you guys having an amazing summer here on the beach, 1100. This house is an iconic Belmar rental. All my friends have rented it. There's great memories in this house. You know, you guys are it's awesome for you guys.
What, 1100 or?
Yeah, 1100.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy for you to be here. It's definitely awesome to sit on the porch. It's a great house.
It's a great way to go from your first full summer at the shore, like last year was, to your like step up when you get older, and now you
and
go
they have
extreme.
all this room.
Yeah.
Some of the boys said they missed the intimacy of just like having a smaller place.
Yeah.
But this house is perfect for you
House
guys.
is really is.
You can have something. I think we've said this before. Going on the third floor,
And you would never know.
Never know what's going on downstairs.
Never.
Yeah.
It's literally silent. What was I gonna say? A story from the house that we told you like last week was one of our friends walked in the living room. Everybody was at DJ's, so the house was pretty empty. And one of our boys was sitting on the couch getting ridden by a girl.
Ridden.
Ridden like
Yes. Really moving.
while the Yankee game was on.
Yes.
And he made it a point. I don't want to go upstairs. I want to watch the Yankee game.
Well, he's getting
Yeah,
it.
so she had to fucking, all right, you want to fuck me? You got to fucking watch
Couch
the Yankee.
isn't a bad place to
You
have that.
you ever fuck with a game on and you're watching it?
No, I never watched it, but it could be on in the background. I would say that I've definitely had that. You?
But then
In
you're
my, in my
losing
room at
focus.
home, I'd have like the Ranger game on. They'd score, throw her off, celebrate.
Best of both worlds. Sex and sports.
Yeah,
Sex and sports.
Double S.
Put that on a shirt.
Yeah,
Sex and sports.
The double S. Yeah.
We had 2 broken doors in that house.
I don't even want to know. We can move on. Other stories.
How'd the doors break?
I don't want to know. I don't. La la la.
We had to slip and slide over a little patch of grass.
No, that was not little. That was the size of the house. You guys had a bouncy house, and it said "girls bounce free." I have pictures of that if
People
anyone ever
were
needs
honking.
it. Like, people were hitting me up in the neighborhood. They're like, I think I just went by your house, and then I went in the bouncy castle.
All right, so let's get to the main topic. That's sex toys.
All right, let's do it.
And you brought this to our attention before the show. So I'm giving you the opportunity to start this off. And, like, when did this start with the sex toy thing? Like, the very beginning?
So I think that as you, like, I don't know. So I'm a little older, right, than you guys.
Right.
So I just think that as you start to, like, know yourself better and better, like, you start to explore different things that maybe you wouldn't have explored before. Like, I think that girls, even though you can have sex all the time and you could act like fuckboys and all that, I think that you explore so much more later. So I wanted, like, I guess, like, obviously people, like, do you guys use vibrators? Do you, like, or have you ever used them with a girl?
I've never used one.
I've used a cock
Really?
ring with a girl.
A cock ring. But
Yeah.
never, like, an actual vibrator because
No.
I mean, it's a fun way to just change things
Just to
up,
stimulate
you
the
know?
clit.
Yeah, and, like, also, like, you might watch her using it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that might be a hot foreplay. Like, there's just ways to, like, incorporate things that, like, and I would also want to know, like, if you guys would get offended if a girl wanted to use one.
See, so I have been going back and forth. I actually had a conversation with Mike about this because some of my friends brought this to my attention. They suggested this as a topic, actually.
Oh, cool.
So
On
this
trend.
is where we
I'm
got
on
the idea.
trend.
Yeah, this is where we got the idea, and you wanted to do it. We said perfect. It was on our list of topics to cover. I've always thought that I wanted my dick to do the job, and like if a toy was involved and that made like I wouldn't know if that made the girl come or if I did.
Yeah.
So I've come around on it after a couple conversations. I've never used one.
Yeah.
But if I've had sex with the girl 1 or 2 times and I know I did what I had to do, like dominated it, good sex, and she came from it, then I already know like I can make her come. My dick's good enough. I'm open to experimenting and adding toys into it after.
I agree 1,000%. We didn't even talk, like, we didn't even say that before.
Yeah.
I agree with that 1,000%.
Huh.
You got to know you could do it in your head first.
Yes.
Right,
And
right.
then you could
Use it
whatever
as a
she
plus.
wants.
And like,
And I said that to the friends that brought this up.
Yeah.
And they said, yeah, well, you normally girls aren't going to the first time, like a one-night stand, pull out a vibrator.
absolutely. This is like, you
So
know,
it would
you're
never
actually
happen.
dating that
Yeah.
person. And you want to spice
Yeah.
things up
Yeah.
or be
Yeah.
a little adventurous.
So I think that's natural.
I've only had one girl do this. It's not about a sex toy, but when you're fucking them, they start playing with their clit as you're fucking them.
Yeah, like that's just taking it up one. You don't even need. I wouldn't even use a big one. Like I would use like run, you know, for clit stimulation and that
Oh, right.
kind of
That's
stuff.
I was
yeah.
just about to say, what's your ideal sex toy?
There's that one, but then it also, if you're actually fucking yourself and he's watching you, then using a big one is kind of hot.
Didn't someone tell us yesterday they have one that sucks on the clit too?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, that's a
yes.
new thing. My
was
friend
like, oh,
told
you-
me about that this weekend.
I was like, oh, we should get a slurp and slide sex toy
Yeah.
going.
They have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually messaged you guys and she said that she was listening to the story.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
And she
Yeah.
said, yeah, she actually got one, and yeah, she all recommended. She sent us the link. We all have to order it. I haven't used
is
it
that
yet.
the chick from Boston?
Yeah, she's probably listening.
She's going to be listening as well. Hey, how are you?
There's like, you know, other fun toys. Like it doesn't have to be anything like crazy. Like, you know, just like maybe like hand ties or something like that. Like it just adds a just different level of hotness.
I love that. It spices things up.
I've used like my tie from work before. throw
That's
my tie and
hot.
tie 'em up,
Yeah, you just whip out like your belt or your
Yeah.
tie and
Do you take? Was it like you took it off after work, or you took it out of your drawer?
do it all have to work.
That's sick.
oh, that's hot. You just came home and
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I was never like a suit job guy, so I couldn't do that. I mean,
You're more
What kind of
blue
tools do you
collar.
use?
Blue collar versus white collar.
I mean, take the boots off and rock it with a boot.
Take your drill out and start
Oh my god.
drill a hand to the
I'll
fucking
show you a
headboard.
fucking sex toy.
Yeah, so I think that, like, I just wanted to know if you would actually be offended. I think that it's important to know that we just want it to maybe supplement. It's never replacing. Mm-hmm. That's important to know. Unless you actually suck in bed, then it might be fucking replacing.
Right, but I think when if you suck in bed enough, the girl will be uninterested in. so move
uninterested,
on.
but some girls still feel bad.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, oh, fuck, he's so nice. And, you know, he does all these nice things. And they just, like, guilt.
Right.
Yeah.
Keyword some. I think majority would
Yeah,
move on.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Get their own from someone else.
Yeah.
So you've experimented with these toys in relationships?
Yeah, like, definitely never just, like, a 1 or 2 hookup thing. It definitely has to be some comfort level, for sure. But, and it's, like I said, nothing, like, wild. Just to add a little something. I think it's fun.
How crazy do you think you are on a scale of 1 to 10?
You know, I told Mike about, like, the under promise, over deliver. So, let's just say, like, a 7.
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable calling an ex and asking how crazy you are?
Sure.
So,
All right. You got to call and put the speaker on
The
the
microphone.
microphone.
Call and put it on.
So she says 7. Let's see
She
this
says
number.
7.
Let's hear this
And
number.
we had our first guest. We had Emily call, but the guy never answered.
Which means she's
Ooh.
batshit.
Batshit.
Yeah, they won't
But
answer.
we need someone to
I
answer.
do feel like I leave things off with people on like a good terms. Like I'm not, nothing's bad. Like I feel like I
Mature.
could call a few people and like, you know, they'd come through for me.
Okay.
So let's see what happens.
No, put the speaker up to the mic.
Like this.
Yeah.
Christina,
Hey, what's up?
hey, how's it going?
Good.
What's shaking? To what the way of this?
So I'm sitting here at a podcast in Belmar, and I have my friends Mike and Ryan here. We're kind of just talking about some topics, and I think they have a question for you.
Okay.
Sorry to just catch you off guard. How's your day, by the way? You having a good day?
For the shock and awe. Okay.
Okay. So, are you having a good day?
Yeah, you know, sun's been in and out, trying to get sun, but it's not working.
All right. Well, thanks for picking up for me, FYI. I know you're a busy guy.
It's all good. It's all good.
What's going on? How are you? I'm Mike.
I'm Ryan.
What's going on, Mike? Hey, what's going on, boys?
We just want to know, out of 1 to 10, how crazy is Coco?
I have a number in my head.
There's 21. Do I have to go in reverse?
Batshit crazy.
All right. Like, I think that's unfair, you know? I mean,
Like Bellevue kicked her out.
Hey, you said 7. 7.
I thought it was
21's
like a
divisible by
7.
7. You're good.
Right, yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you,
All
bro.
right, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so I guess
So
I
you're
underestimated.
fucking nuts.
What the fuck? You kicked
That was great. That was
my
awesome.
God. You know,
Wow.
all right, I guess I underestimated. We didn't. Fine.
Jeez,
I'm
another
not
side.
fighting
Crack
for
out your
it.
tongue. All right. Speaking of fucking guys and texting, let's go right to sexting, and we'll talk about nudes and all that. Are you big into nudes? Because you just.
Oh, I'm into nudes, but I don't want you to like be like demanding. Like if I send you one, don't be like, oh, more. Like,
you expect one back?
Okay, like, well, maybe one back, but like I also don't. Obviously, girls are gonna take better nudes, right? Like if you send one, that's fine, but I don't need more than that. I
yeah.
don't want like a fucking encyclopedia. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like receiving them?
Well, what's your objective when you're sending a nude? Like, what are you trying to do?
If like just reminding you, like just like saying hi, you know, keeping me fresh in your head, you know, that kind of thing.
Show them
Just-
what they're missing.
Yeah, like a little like, hey, what's up? Instead of just saying, hey, what's up? Like, hey, babe, miss you. Like, you know, send a little
Just
picture.
to remind him
Just a
that you're
reminder.
fucking hot and like
Yeah,
what you're
like-
missing right now.
Yeah,
You
and it
know, you're
doesn't.
not
I
with
don't
me.
like. I'm actually not big into sexting.
Okay.
Maybe like I'm past it. I don't know.
But
I've
the
done,
nude game,
been there,
you
done that.
still-
I'm not that into it. I don't know. I don't
So the
get
nude
off from
speaks
it.
for itself.
I'll do a little like flirt back and forth, but I'm not
Little
like
flirt.
huge into. I've done it. I just.
Right.
I guess after doing it a little bit, you're like, eh. Do you guys do it?
Do I send nudes?
Well, let's start with sexting. Do you sex?
I think it was big in quarantine. It picked back up in
Oh,
quarantine.
interesting.
I was definitely sexting. I was honestly
like
look, I don't.
full on combos or just like light. Like,
Oh, the full combo.
Oh,
The-
really?
just
Okay.
what I'm
I
gonna do
used
to you after
So
this.
I'm not like I feel like I just like got over it. I was like,
Yeah.
let's just fuck.
Yeah, those
I'm
was fun.
tired of talking about it. What do? You sex? Sorry?
I sext.
Yeah?
I like
In
it.
depth?
Yeah. I mean, with some you're more comfortable. It's
Yeah.
more in depth with some of them,
Yeah.
especially if it happened already. With others, it's a little bit more light, like little teasers, until you could show the real thing. I'm more of I like putting it into action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I am. For sure.
So
But quarantine
I'll do
stuff,
I'll do the teasing stuff a lot. But if it's someone you have something established with, you're really comfortable, you can get into some vivid details. I've done it.
So then, do you guys like getting a nude here and there? I'm not saying like a lot, like here and there.
I do. Do I like it right away when I first start talking to someone? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I like it maybe after we hook up, make out, and get to
But
like.
what if you
talking.
haven't gotten to that point yet, and you've been like talking for like 3 or 4 weeks?
We've just been
like,
talking. Do you want? Because I think I wouldn't
See,
want it.
you know what? If I'm talking to somebody, I don't like, to be honest, a random nude, like
Yeah.
a Snapchat random, because I feel like in my head that's probably going to other people.
Yeah, that's
because I wasn't
easy.
even
Why was
talking to
that
you
so
or
easy?
asking for it.
Why was
Yeah.
that so easy? That takes away the chase in a way.
It's going for other
know what I
people.
mean?
If we're talking, and it comes up in conversation, and then they send me one, I think that's at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to be like talking for a little bit. So girls, then when you first start talking and it's he wants some pictures, don't send the nudes right away.
Do you go ass or tits first when you send a nude?
Well, you know I love my tits, but
Yeah.
I have a big ass too. So the ass shot's hard to take. I'm not gonna
It's
lie, it's
hard
hard to take.
It's hard
It
to
is
take.
not.
A good ass shot is hard
It
to
is
take.
hard to take. You need some editors. You need some girls helping you. You need.
I've
like,
never taken a picture of my ass. So I don't know.
It is
No,
not
I mean
easy.
girl-wise.
There's
Yeah, no, I know.
angles. Girls, I know you know what I'm talking about. The ass shot's hard. If I can get a good one, it's staying.
Is it laying on your stomach, showing the ass?
Like
Is
bend,
it
I'm
in
on
the
my
mirror?
knees in the mirror from behind.
I like that. Okay, that's
That's
cool.
like one.
Ryan, what do you like to get? Tits or ass pics? If you had to get one.
Well, you guys are ass guys,
Ass guys.
so.
I'm an ass guy. I just feel like the better nudes are tits.
Oh yeah, and she has a pretty face. It's
I'm just big on legs. Like I just love like a nice set of legs and ass. Like turns me on.
he just confused himself. He's like, yeah, I love
Right,
ass,
he goes
but I want the
tits.
tit picture.
I think tit pics come better.
I think they come better, yeah.
But I prefer ass and I like a nice pair of legs.
So it's interesting. Yeah, girls don't send the nudes right out. You
Yeah, I don't
guys
like- I don't
would
like
want
getting
them.
it
Do you
random.
guys send them back? Do you guys send pictures?
I went through like a 2-month phase of if I knew someone and we hooked up already, I would throw them a little pishka deal. Okay? But no, in general, no, I don't do that. I wouldn't, not anymore.
And we're convinced we have the same penis.
Same cock.
Same
Me and
cock.
Ryan the
Have
same
you
cock.
compared?
Yes.
We'll do a contest after.
We haven't done we haven't done side by side, but we've each seen each
Yeah,
other.
after
Right.
this.
We
Are
don't
you guys
fucking-
growers or showers?
What do you mean by like, can I whip it out in a cold room and it's huge?
Yeah, but some
No.
guys are because that means they're a shower. Like it's like always just there.
No, it's like then grow it. Like,
I'm a grower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to grow. Like some
Again,
guys are
again,
just
same
big.
cock.
Same cock, same nipple.
When I'm like
So we're gonna all get naked and compare this.
Right.
later,
Just
yeah.
compare. Make sure.
Yeah.
mine, when I'm like have like a chub and not like completely hard, I'm definitely a swanger.
Okay, so you just need a little.
Yes.
Swangs.
You're on the same way.
Yes.
If you're on me and we're making out,
funny
The
how-
same cock.
same cock. Like if I know she like has me and like made a move on it, like felt it, I'm like, all right, I can take this out now, even though it's not hard, and I'm good.
All right, interesting. And wait, Ryan, do you send dick pics?
Not really. I mean,
That means, like,
I've
a
done it
couple
on, I've
here
done
and
it on
there.
one-offs with people I'm super comfortable with.
Right.
It would never be to someone new, never be random.
Just imagine that feeling when it gets screenshotted on Snapchat.
Yeah, I rarely.
So then you
I
don't
could
expect
probably,
it 'cause you don't
I could
send?
probably count on one hand how many times I've done it, and it hasn't been recent.
Have they asked or you just like sent?
They've asked. They've had to like force like.
Oh,
come on,
always
thank
ask.
you.
I'm not the type that
I
sends
would
a dick
never
for no
just
reason.
send that. It's
I
fucking
will
weird.
never do that. I'm sorry.
Fucking weird.
That's not me. That's just not me. Because and girls and I learned from this. Girls don't like seeing a dick in general.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
actually
only people
not.
I've
yeah.
ever done it to, A, they had asked. B, they've seen it in person already.
Yeah.
So it's never been like the first
Sure.
time they've
Right.
seen my dick is on.
Yup.
So when you
Snapchat.
guys meet a girl, you you're not on apps, right? You just meet them in person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm big in person.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I've had a Tinder before.
Because I think
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
Things get
have
slow in the winter.
I don't
right
use
when
it,
you
though.
have apps, it's like slower to meet people. So like, and that's like it's like it might not happen for a few weeks, and there's a lot of banter back and forth. So that's when like. I
Love a
gotta
good
set it up.
banter.
I'm actually not on any apps.
You're not on any
I've
apps.
never done a dating app.
Do you want to, or you just?
I don't think I need to.
You don't think you need to? Okay.
Yeah.
Must
I
be
used to
nice.
have the apps and fuck around on it, but never like hooked up off of it.
Yeah, yo, I'm like on it, but my success stories is maybe one when I was like 17, 18.
Yeah.
17, 18.
Crazy story. We went on like, I guess not a date, just to hang out. She comes walking over to my car. She had a bag of
Was she
stuff.
from Staten Island?
Yeah.
Okay.
She had a bag of stuff on her. We got into my Jeep, whatever. She opens it up. She goes, I got you chocolate covered strawberries. Never met her in my life.
No way.
Never met her in my life.
Stop it.
I said, okay.
Okay.
We hung out that day. Did whatever. Blocked. I had to block a number.
Oh my gosh, she's crazy.
Yeah, she kept texting.
Chocolate
When are we gonna hang out again?
strawberries?
Blah, blah, blah.
She'll never love again.
Never love again.
She'll never
So
go.
she's
above
looking
and
for you.
beyond.
She's still looking
Stop.
for you.
Stop. She was actually in 902.
But I mean, can you get mad at
It
her?
was me. It was me.
Can you get mad at her for having good taste?
No.
You can't.
No. And I had good taste because I ate the chocolate covered strawberries.
Okay. And they tasted good.
And what, did you eat them
How
off
did
of
she
her?
taste?
No.
How did she
You
taste?
didn't even hook up with
I
her?
didn't
Oh.
taste her.
Oh, you didn't even taste her.
I hooked up with her. I just didn't. Fuck.
She didn't get the royal treatment.
No.
And imagine if she did. What she would have bought you on
Oh,
the
she would have
next
been. She would have
date.
been love. You had a stalker.
You could have had the
Stage 5.
G-Wagon by now.
The what?
The G-Wagon by now.
Uh,
She would have done it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Have there ever been people that you thought you were gonna have sex with at like 17, 18, 19, maybe even 20?
Right.
You didn't, and they came around a couple years later, and you
I think
did.
it's the craziest thing. It's like you live in a movie.
Like
it's
I'm
the
almost,
sequel.
I'm almost like I think it makes it hotter because it was a build up. But B, I'm almost happy like in that scenario if it would happen now because how much better are you gonna be now than when you were fucking 19 years old?
No. Have you ever had guys come back around?
Oh, I recycle. So a DJ's bartender and I, when
Uh-huh.
I was 21, no, I was going to DJs before I was 21. So for like 6 years, I was dating a DJ's bartender.
Okay.
You know, they go in at like 2 p.m. They come in at 5 a.m. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, they work hard. And we were, I mean, I was steady for like 6 summers.
Mm-hmm. 6 summers?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
He worked there for like, I think 10, 12 years.
Wait, but were you doing your thing on the side?
Yeah, this is like, I mean, we had a very clear
I'll
understanding.
never trust
I'll never
a
trust.
girl.
I'll
I
never
will
trust a girl.
never,
I'll never trust a girl.
never
we,
trust at this age.
we would
Never.
both do our own thing. I wouldn't ask any questions. He wouldn't ask any questions. We had no drama.
Which
I've
is
never
good. It's an
fought
open-
with
it's an
him in
open
6
relationship.
years. I'd walk into DJs. He'd give me a kiss right on the lips in front of everyone at the bar. But like hooked me up, always took care of me. I went to his bar. You know what I mean? Like I was, and it was so great. I was like, how have we never had any drama, right? Because you're going to DJs every night. Like he has to kiss other girls, and like never had any drama. 6
Have
summers.
you ever had a roster?
I have on my phone. I tried making a notes list, but I know I'm missing people. On
You're
the
missing
list.
people. Roster meaning what? How many people? You've
Oh,
hooked
how
up
many
with?
people? I don't know how many times or like you
No,
know.
yeah, no
Okay.
one counts.
Just
time.
names and like, but I feel like I'm missing
You're
for
missing.
sure.
Do you think you've had how many times? If you had a ballpark estimate, how many times do you think? Not people. How many times do you think you've had sex?
Well,
in your
I'm
life?
gonna double your
Times?
age, so
Yeah.
I'm out of this one.
I have no fucking idea.
I have no idea. Let's see. A girlfriend that we did it all the time when I was in high school. Right? That was a year and a half.
Same.
How many days are in a year?
365. Speaking of, I heard that's really good on Netflix. Gotta watch it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I heard that too, but then I heard it was bad, so I don't know. I'll give it a shot later.
Yeah, give it a shot.
It's a rainy day. I
Yeah.
heard it's about sex. I might like that on a
Good
rainy
movie
day.
night, right?
Sex, you know. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like six. You think 1,000? No.
See,
600
I'm
to
wondering that,
1,000.
but the
600
number
to
creeps
1,000.
up on you. Because, like, think about it. If you've had a girlfriend, like, for a steady amount of time, like, with a girlfriend, you can have sex, like, 4 times in a day. Like, 3 times in a day.
So we had hit 1,000.
Like, I'm thinking, like...
No.
I have no concept. I wouldn't even.
No
know.
way.
No, I
What-
don't
If
know.
I got to like my 30s, I'd have no idea.
No idea.
No clue.
Don't you age me.
I have no clue now.
I said
I came.
30s.
I just wanted for the record. I came here every weekend, and no one was partying as hard as me.
Ah, here we go.
But then, like, you can have 100 with one person, but then you have, like, your one night stand. It's 1. Your number doesn't go up at all. It's 1 time.
True.
So it's
And
like,
you
I
could
don't
have a
know.
dry spell.
You'd
You'd be working a lot, right? You
I've
know,
had
you're
those.
working a lot. You get home late. Like, it's not summer. It's
Yeah.
winter.
I've had
People
a
are
dry- I've had a
hibernating.
dry spell for the past 40 years. Yeah.
What? What 40 years?
What do you mean?
What 40
I'm
years?
45 years old.
I can't wait to do your weddings one day.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
it's gonna be a
so
shit show.
great.
It's gonna be like The Hangover, seeing all the.
I mean,
fucking videos
you're
at the
one,
end.
and I'm gonna make so much money between all your multiple weddings you guys are
you'll
gonna
be
have.
born.
Yeah.
You'll afford G-Wagon.
Yeah.
All of you guys, and then the amount of times you'll get married, it'll be so great.
Yeah.
And we're already calling everyone ex-wives here, so we already know.
I just want to make sure you do our wedding, you still can have a good time at the wedding, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
All right.
Once I make sure everything is perfect.
Because you are absolutely getting an invite.
Yeah, I have to make sure everything is perfect because I will never let you guys down.
Oh, I love that.
I just don't know if I would ever let you grab that mic and tell speeches in front of my
No, you know, I think,
newlywed.
I think it's important that everything we keep in our chats is kept in our chats.
Group chat.
Yeah. I want to be on the house one though, the boys' house one. I feel like I could be on that.
Boys' house. Group chat.
Yeah.
I love
If
that.
you were in the house group chat last year, you would have evicted us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be in it last year. I want it this year.
This year, because we're not in
This
our
year,
house
'cause
this year.
I would just enjoy it. I just enjoy it, and
Just
maybe I'd have a little
observe.
FOMO.
Nah.
But
there's a
I
lot of
will
people in
say
this chat.
that this weekend I was here. Mike wasn't here.
I was going picking daisies in the garden.
Yeah.
And
so-
I showed how much I appreciated you.
So Ryan's Mike doesn't know this. Like I'm like, Ryan, I walk in the house. First of all, I said we were gonna have a pajama party. I come in my Victoria's Secret silk striped pajamas, candy
This
striper.
was never agreed on. I don't remember this at all.
I guess I said it in group, but no one really responded. But I'm like, it's 1:30. Everyone's going to be up and partying. I roll up in my pajamas. And I even have some hot girls with me who are also in like lingerie pajamas. Like, what a great time. Mike's not here. Ryan's in bed. I'm like, I knocking on the door. It's locked. Ryan, get the fuck
me
up.
and Mike,
Get the
me and Mike
fuck
hate
up.
weekends.
Hate weekends.
Like, I
kept
was
no
like,
peace.
I'm fucking here, and you are fucking not sleeping. A girl is next to him in bed. They're snuggling. I get in bed next to them, and I
dead.
start snuggling him.
I'm dead once this episode starts.
I'm like, sorry, just need to borrow him. I was like, Mike, get the fuck up. I'm here. You've been asking me to party with you for 3 years, and I'm finally here. You're getting up. I leave him alone. I'm like, all right, I already blew up his spot, and I already annoyed the shit out of him. I come downstairs, hanging out. Ryan gets up. What a fucking guy.
And where
What a
was
great
I?
guy.
No, I really-
You were still not home.
I appreciate and value our relationship. People that are good to me, I'm good to back. I wasn't going to sit here when you came and showed up. And
I
knock
just
them
wanted
down and show
15
you
minutes.
time.
We took like a shot.
And that's what I gave you.
Actually, someone took a shot off my boobs.
I have a video.
Okay, yeah, I never got the video of that.
I
Yep.
love
I have
that.
a video.
I
Did you see
saw
it?
it. I saw it.
Yeah,
While I was
walked
away.
out of here soaked in vodka,
Yeah.
soaked down my
Didn't it
chest.
go down into your
into
vagina
my
and
vagina,
burn?
and it was burning. I was like, oh my god, I never had vodka in me.
Wow, we did it first.
That
was the
probably
first.
got you more drunk. Right into your bloodstream.
Yeah.
That probably fucked you up.
I was thinking we were gonna do a shot between my boobs, and that's how it would happen. And suddenly, it just dribbling all over. There's no shot glass. It was just all over my body, and we did it again. Of course,
It's not
we
the
had to do
type
it
of wet
twice.
you wanted it to be.
It was interesting. I was like, oh god, there's a burn. There's a burn.
Yeah.
But it was kind of hot, and I hope the video turned out good.
I have
We
the
do it
video.
for the story.
Do
you
it
know?
for the story.
So
So all right, we can't change the past, unfortunately. Okay.
what?
And if you can't
of us-
accept
of
the
me
past,
missing.
there is no future.
There you go. I missed it. There is a rumor that you are getting the house again
Oh yeah, the first week of August.
the first week of August. So I get a redemption.
But like,
tour.
a
I
month.
feel like I came here 5 times, and we just never turned up.
we never turned up. I think August
I
restrictions
brought
will be
so
a little
many
lifted.
girls. I brought one girls one
Would you
weekend.
go to DJs with us?
Yeah, like
Oh,
that's I
alright.
think where we would thrive,
Okay,
right?
yeah, I
We'd
think so.
thrive, but I don't know if it's gonna open. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna say yes. It's gonna open. Let's
Don't
manifest
things
it right now.
expand this weekend?
Yeah.
Well,
2
you know,
days.
July 2nd there was a thing to let things open up, and it
Indoor.
got pulled back again.
But outdoor gatherings expand to 500, I think, on Friday.
Outdoor.
You know,
Bunnies
headliner.
is
You
indoor.
guys headliner
DJ's
on
outdoor.
Sunday was really good.
It was good?
Yeah, like the DJ that came out this weekend. Yeah, too. Is you know what? Because it's away from this stuff, so it
Yeah.
doesn't get. You know, DJ's in front of everything, and there's nothing you can like do under the radar.
The problem is Mike and I are under a lot of stress on weekends. So
A lot of stress.
I know.
been-
You know, I thrive with you guys during the week. I think.
Yeah.
it's been, we've had good sessions, like good
Yeah, just
hangout, bonding
hangouts.
sessions during the week.
Yeah.
The weekend comes around,
And,
and
I don't want to be any part
I'm
of
just
this place.
stressed. We're all over the place. Me and Mike hide in the room.
8
half the
a.m.
weekend.
Someone's crashing through our door.
I don't sleep. And this is like the heart of the summer, so you're catching us at like the peak. I think August will be a lot better.
Yeah, I think like you know the house has like 2 more weeks to rent in August, which people have been messaging so much lately because they want to come. They can't go on the planes. You know they want
Mike,
to
should
come
we
down the
just
shore.
rent it for a week and have a secret hideout escape?
So I was like, you know what? I had a lot of fun these last 2 weeks. I'm just gonna keep it for 1 more week. So it's
I love
rented
it.
for the month of July, so you guys will get a break from me. But I will come back. And I will have girls, and you better turn up this time.
I love it. I'm ready to fucking
And
go.
if any girls see me and my friends here, don't be threatened. We are just besties.
But now your friends like the show, and that gives us more of a reason to bond with them and talk to
100%.
them.
By August too. August
August,
should
you'll
a
be
lot
like
of
sitting.
content
You'll
out there.
be
Wow.
literally on my porch every night. Like I can't go back to that house.
How would you feel about potentially a show live from the 902 patio?
I
or
love
902
that.
kitchen?
What a good idea.
Well, we do have this awesome fucking concept. I'm gonna try my best. We're gonna try our best.
Awesome concept for this weekend.
4th of July, we're having a huge party Saturday. This will be out by the time the party's over, so there's no point in doing it. No saying it, but we'll have this clip there. We're gonna go around the house with the microphones. We're gonna try to protect all the equipment, and we're gonna be carrying it. We're gonna do like a
like-
little show, a little clip thing of everybody partying.
you should
See
have
if it works.
what's a GoPro.
A GoPro.
It's interesting. It's a good concept. Good idea.
I've had brides walk down the aisle with the GoPro in the
I don't want my
bouquet.
fucking bride walking down with a GoPro. I'll
In the
rip it
bouquet.
off.
You can't see it. It's in the bouquet.
I'll rip
But,
something off.
You know,
Yeah.
like they could be secretly anywhere.
Mike, you gonna cry when your bride walks down the aisle?
Oh yeah.
Me too.
I went to a wedding. I did cry. It was my cousin's.
Oh, if you don't cry, she gets the right to fucking walk away. And do it
Right.
again.
Anyway, I think that's it. Episode 12. We did a fucking sex toys.
I didn't
We did
get to
sexting.
moan.
We did nudes.
Oh.
Can you
And
guys
she
give me a
wants to
moan?
moan.
I love ending it with a moan.
Let's end this with a
Yeah.
moan.
Oh my god, fuck baby, yes!
Yeah. Yes.
That was very authentic.
That was like real.
yeah.
I love that. All right, Coco Hope, do it for the story.
Do it for
Episode
the
12.
story.
Queen of Belmar herself.
See you in
Forever.
August.